Hey guys, Laz back again, and I'm here to do part two or an update. I guess really it's going to be part two to my Halloween CD collection, or Halloween and Family CD collection. So I did this video, or the first one, a couple months ago now, I think, and when I did that, it made me realize, some of the albums I was missing by Gamma Ray on CD, etc., etc. So I'm like, I should probably go ahead and get those. So I started going down that rabbit hole, which is, as you know, if you're, as Alan would say, a sick little monkey like I am as well. When you go down that rabbit hole, you don't go down there just to get one thing. Well, actually, I take that back. You go down there to get one thing. You come out of the hole with a bunch of shit. So anyway, so as I did before, this is right here, my Helloween and Family CD collection. First new edition, obviously, as you saw at the beginning of the video, is my Fang Face. Now, originally Halloween's mascot, then Kai took it to Gamma Ray. Um, this is a classic Halloween mask that was made back in, I believe, the 70s was when the first one was made. There's been different variations over the years by different companies. And I always wanted to get another one. I actually had an original one years ago. Back in junior high, I had one. And I'll never forget, I bought it at a garage sale, long gone. But when I decided, I think I want another Fang Face to add to my Halloween shrine, so to speak. And what was important to me was that I found the one, or the model that was actually used for this album. Okay. And so I did. It took some work, but I finally got the answer, and I found the very one. Even today, there's still multiple different versions of the Fang Face made. The big thing is you'll see here the cloak on him. This is very nice, and it's almost like a fur cloak, and it's thick. It's not that really thin cotton. You'll see some that are made with some really thin cotton. This one's top of the line, and it's made by Zagon Studios. This is it right here. Male Fang Face 3502-BS. Over 30 years in the making, handmade in the USA. So this is the Fang Face that was used for Empire of the Undead, as well as other pieces. The big thing is you'll notice here, I'm just geeking out here, see these two fangs here? These are the giveaway here. And if you look there, there's those two fangs right there. They're longer. Some of the original Fang Faces all had the same length fangs. This one has the longer ones, so that's the one I needed to get. Anyway, we're not here to talk about a damn mask. We're here to talk about CDs. So here are the new additions. So I'm going to try and get through these as quick as possible, okay? So you can see here, because I want to get them shelved in here. I'm going to start with the first one here. So you can see, if you didn't see the first video, and I'll have links at the bottom for the first video I did, as well as my vinyl collection for Halloween and Gamma Ray. Out there too. Okay, a lot of Japanese stuff. But okay, so we'll start with this first stack here. I'm going to move these over here. Sorry, I don't rehearse, I just go on the fly. So first one, this is the newest piece that's been released. This is The Best Time. This is a Japanese import, card sleeve, like 12-inch single, but it's obviously not 12-inch, but it's, such a killer song off the new album. I love how the picture on the back, it's on a VHS tape. That's kind of what they're talking about, the best time. The best time of their lives, killer track, Japanese import, and only available as a Japanese import. So, and it's got a couple different versions on here as well. So if you like that track, get this one. It's excellent. Okay, next up, I did not have a copy of this on CD, believe it or not, the one Halloween album I did not have. Straight Out of Hell, and this is the standard jewel case. But needed to get that. Have it on vinyl. This was a great deal. So import CDs, every once in a while you can catch a killer deal on import CDs. I have multiple versions of this. This is the Skyfall single Let's see here. Ones I already had. There's the Jewel Case Edition. And then there's the Digipack Edition. Well, I picked up the Japanese edition Digipack. And this was brand new, and Import CDs had this for $6.98. And that is less than I paid for the American Digipack one, off of, I believe, Amazon when it first released. So, Japanese Skyfall single, glad to have that and add it. And then, believe it or not, this is one of my favorite versions. I think I talked about it in the first video. This is one of my favorite versions of one of my favorite Helloween albums on CDs. So Better Than Raw, favorite Andy Darris album. And this is such a cool edition of this CD. And I actually came across another copy of it, and I couldn't believe it because it's very rare. And it's a Chinese edition. And I showed this in the last video too. Slipcase, okay, it's got the embossing here on the Chinese lettering, the hologram up here, the glossiness to the certain parts of the art and whatnot. And so come to find out, this is actually unofficial. According to Discogs, it's unofficial. And I can kind of see why, because I did not notice this originally on my other copy, but it is. It's the same, which is one out here. So this is my original one here. Okay, and then this is my new one here. I cannot believe I found a second copy of this. It's got a little browning on the paper here, but there you go. But look at the tracks. The tracks are not named correctly. They're these completely made up names. You know, Gimme, 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 Super Lover, Shame, Who Is She? So yeah, totally unofficial, but they're absolutely awesome. They're gold discs. They sound freaking amazing. And I can't believe I found another copy of this. So I'm totally jazzed about that. Love this album. And so when I saw it, I grabbed it just because it's one of my favorite copies. Anyway, moving on. So I picked these up. These are the 2-disc Digipack slipcase. So this is Keeper 1, obviously. And these are on Castle. And there's so many different versions of this album now that it's, anytime I see one, it's interesting. So slipcase. I'm going to open this up. Oh. So 2-disc. And I keep them in the little sleeves, but here you go. So I got Keepers 1 and Keepers 2 in this series. 2 more albums I have so many different versions of, but when I see a version I don't have, I get excited and then have to have it. So I'm sure you all can relate. But, so yeah, this is Castle Records Scarecrow. So if you're interested, there's your UPC number and labels and the bonus material. So Keepers 1 and then Keepers 2, same thing, 2-disc, Digipack slipcase. So a very nice couple of pieces to add there. And then speaking of Empire of the Undead, this version I did not have. I have the standard Jewel Case edition. This is the CD and DVD Digipack in the white Digipack, not the black. So my favorite Andy Darris, or I'm sorry, Andy Darris, my favorite Gamma Ray track of all time, which is Avalon. So I'm happy to have multiple editions of this. Glad to have this. Very cool. And then I picked up this anniversary edition of, I can't remember the name of some of these. Oh, Heading for the East. This was originally a DVD, which I have somewhere, and I cannot find. So I'm afraid it ended up getting lost when other things got lost as well. But 25th anniversary. And this is 2 discs. You got 12 tracks total on here. It's a nice big fold out Digipack. So didn't have that one. Skeletons and Majestics Live. I didn't have this one. And this is a killer show if no one's ever seen. I think you can actually stream this on YouTube, the entire concert. So killer show, awesome sounding disc. Um, Here's a standard jewel case copy of To the Metal. I have the limited edition digipack with DVD. I did not have a standard copy, so I picked me up a standard copy. So I was able to really secure some gamma ray pieces I needed. Love this live album. Hell yeah, the Awesome Foursome, live in Montreal. So killer 2-disc set. So needed that for the collection, so I got that. Oh, I love this album. This is Land of the Free 2. This is a Japanese album, or Japanese press, digipack with the Obi. I have a copy of this on vinyl coming. I used to have it on vinyl. It went. So I do have one in the mail coming all the way from Greece right now. Can't wait. Love this album, Land of the Free 2. So happy to get this as a Japanese copy. And then Majestic, standard jewel case copy. Was this Nuke Blast? No, this is it Master Plan? No, I can't read it. My eyes are going. I'm getting old. Actually, I am old, not getting old. Anyway, Majestic, killer record. All right, 2 of my favorite albums by Gamma Ray, and I finally have them on CD. Somewhere Out in Space. This is an original in mint condition. These I sprung a little money for because I really wanted mint copies of these. Actually, my entire Helloween Gamma Ray, all that stuff, it's all mint on CD, but it's hard to find these in such killer copies, or such killer shape. Power Plant. So these 2, next on the list, I need to get Japanese versions of these, but these are the originals. So got those. And so that's it. That's the update. Good stack. I got to work them in here. I'm going to have to move some stuff around, I think. I got some stuff up here that's going to have to, that I like to keep near my Helloween because they're not tied in family-wise, but they are tied in style-wise. So I'm probably going to pull those, work them back into the normal collection so I can use the space here till I wish I could find another box like this because I'd build it like this one. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. So the update on the Helloween CD collection. I also have more stuff coming. The time. Anyway. So, all right, guys, actually, I forgot one of the most important pieces that I wanted to show. It was sitting off to the side, so out of sight, out of mind, but I waited and waited to find a perfect copy of this. Usually when I see this, it's missing something or it's not in the condition that, I really want. So I finally found a beautiful copy of this, 100% complete, including the original baggie that it came in with the hype sticker on it. So this is the Helloween pumpkin box. This is a 4-disc set. Comes with a booklet, a sticker, 2 posters, and the nice hard cases. And this is the bag. There's the posters and the hype sticker there. So, been wanting this for a while. There's one other box set. Actually, there's 2 other box sets that I'd like to get. The dark box and then the singles box. But, so let's take a look at what you get here. So, obviously, first here's the box set. So there's the 4 discs, the 4 different jack-o'-lanterns on it, or 4 different colored jack-o'-lanterns on it. And for those that are interested, there's everything that's on it. You can look this up on Discogs. But this is from Japan. This is Japanese on Victor. And here's the book. So you can see, beautiful copy, including the sticker there, which I will take out. So there's the sticker. Just keep right inside the book. But just some cool, and every page just is glossy. all the Japanese lyrics, yada yada. So there's the booklet, and then the posters are Japanese tour posters. So I'll show you these. These actually come folded in the box set. So here's the top half, and then the bottom half of this one. And then this one is blank on the back, just white. But this is the stuff that's, you always see it missing. It's either missing the posters, or it's missing the sticker, or it's missing the hype sticker. I wanted one that was 100%. And so finally got this guy secured. Here's the other poster. There's the top, the bottom. And then this one's double-sided, or actually it's double wide. So it opens like this. And then there's the other half. And then it's blank on the back, but it's twice the size of the other one. And so that is the Helloween pumpkin box. So killer set to have. If you guys can find one, definitely worth picking up. Again, just an awesome set. And with the original bag and hype sticker, this is the part that is almost always not included. So there we go. So, all right, now that will wrap it up, and now I'll see you in the next one. So cheers and stay in the groove. Peace.